Alright, what is up guys? This is Inferno XG99 here. I am playing Assassin's Creed 3, another Assassin's Creed game on this series. But you know what? I've already completed Aveline. I'm gonna actually replay Connor's story. So, here we go. Yo, that is perfect! I thought usually like another music that's supposed to be played, but you know what? Welcome, this is Assassin's Creed 3, the Remastered on PS4, so let's just go right in. Alright, start some single player. You know, every Assassin's Creed I have ever played has always been on 2020, and I noticed that. But you know what? We're gonna start a new game. Look at that. It already recognized my name. It usually is supposed to say Desmond, but it says Inferno, so let's go right in.
Used to be when people talked about the end of the world, we locked them up. Or laughed them off. Sometimes both. But we never took them seriously. Maybe we should have. But I'm getting ahead of myself. Better to start at the beginning, with the abduction of Desmond Miles, my son. This boy had no ambition, no direction, no plans for the future. What he did have was a heritage, one he chose to deny. It nearly cost him his life. He was captured and imprisoned. Those who took him believed he could help them find something. The apple. One of several artifacts we call pieces of Eden. Bits of ancient technology scattered across the globe. Some hidden, some found, all of them dangerous. Most are held by a single group, the same group that now had Desmond. You know them as Abstergo Industries. We know them as the Templars, as the enemy. We've been fighting them for thousands of years, even longer if you believe the stories of their origins. I do. After all, I've seen the truth. That's the beauty and the horror of the Animus. A device that allows us to enter and experience the lives of our ancestors. It holds the power to change everything, to show us history the way it really happened. Up until its creation, to the victor went the spoils, went the truth. We're trying to fix that, to free minds and bodies both. But there's only so much that we can do, and the Templars have the upper hand these days. But something larger than the Assassins and Templars is approaching, bigger than all of us. And if we can't find a way to stop it, these next few weeks will probably be our last. Everyone's last. In the end, it all comes down to him. To Desmond. Through the Animus, he discovered his heritage, explored the lives of his ancestors, and uncovered their secrets. When that was done, he trained. He used another ancestor to provide decades of experience in the span of a few days. It worked. We think. We hope. Soon, though, soon we'll know. That ominous date fast approaches, December 21st, 2012. None of us knows what it'll bring, only that this is where they want us to be, when it does. They've been guiding us in their own fractured, frustrating way. These voices from the first civilization, the ones who came before, a precursor race of immense power and uncertain motives. They're the ones who made the pieces of Eden. This is where they've led him, and through him, us. He stands at the entrance to this long-lost place, armed with the knowledge of Altair and the abilities of Ezio. He holds in his hands the apple of Eden, and we stand at his side, ready to support him however we can. His name is Desmond Miles, and he has brought us to the end.
That's right. Ever since Assassin's Creed Revelations, it is time to actually continue on Desmond's journey. We're much we're about to reach that site that we saw back in Revelations. What does that say? October 31st of 2012? It would have been crazy if I actually played this in October. We were playing this in September.
We're here.
Man, that's kind of a little bit bright. I don't even know if I left my brightness like this. I haven't touched this game in a while. So, if it's a little bit less bright, I'll probably increase it. But for now, I'm just gonna roll.
Let's go.
Alright, look at the scenery here. Alright, let's just keep walking up in here to this cave. Oh, Sean pushed me out of the way. Look at graffiti, look at art. No hope.
In another moment, down went Alice after it, never once considering how in the world she was to get out again.
What the heck? So dark. I mean, luckily I have a night light with me. Otherwise I would not know where I'll be going.
I think we're here.
Oh yeah, that's also one thing. They changed Desmond's look in this. I don't know if I'm either get used to this face. I'm just so used to the Ezio's face. The original Desmond look. Let's just free run. Oh yeah, I don't need to hold the X anymore when free running. Just holding the trigger button. Someone left a key.
The key. You must find the key.
Son?
Sir. Here we go again.
Just tumbled to the
Desmond?
ground. Oh.
Do you hear us?
Yeah. What happened?
The temple triggered a bleeding effect. You collapsed and entered into a fugue state.
So naturally, you dropped me into the Animus instead of, I don't know, making sure I was okay?
Rotate the camera.
You weren't in any danger. Besides, the temple appeared to be communicating with you, and I didn't want to risk severing the connection. At least not until we knew what it wanted.
Right. Of course.
Son,
No, it's fine. I get it. And I know what I'm looking for, by the way. It's a key. Just no idea where it is, though. I guess that's why she triggered the bleeding effect.
She?
Juno, Dad. She's talking to me.
Where this one? Oh, you got a haircut.
Okay, Desmond. While you were, visiting Constantinople, we picked up a software update for the Animus. I'd like to run a couple of quick tests, make sure there aren't any major issues.
All right. What do you need me to do?
We'll start simple. Walk to the marker over there.
I ain't walking. Ooh, vault. That was a bad vault, though. Another vault? Yep.
Okay, Desmond. Let's practice climbing on these objects.
Gotcha. Let's see, climb up here.
Free run your way through this little obstacle course.
Alright. Do that. There we go.
That's a constraint. These are optional objectives that raise your synchronization rate. Alright, Desmond. Follow the on-screen instructions and kill the 2 Templars.
These guys are probably not even Templars, just regular civilians.
All you have to do here is jump the gap.
Alright, I'll do that. There we go. Jump! Oh, jeez. Oh, we parkouring on rooftops now? And chimneys? Alright. I see you.
Synchronization levels look good now. You should be able to build the world. Time to find out what the temple wants from you.
Yep, playing guys. Hate them Kenway.
Sir? Sir? Everything all right, sir?
Yes, fine. I'm just preoccupied, that's all.
Don't forget your invitation. Master Birch will be meeting you inside.
Thank you.
Where shall I retrieve you once you're done?
Front of the Opera House. And be quick about it. Don't expect to be here long.
I'll bring her round at once.
Alright, cool. A deadly performance, sequence 1.
Invitation, please. Shall I take your coat, sir?
Alright, let's just fast walk.
Ladies and gentlemen, you are requested to kindly find your seats.
Yeah, here we are in the opera.
Good evening, sir. This way, please.
Good evening to you guys as well, or to you people.
My
Here to cut through.
apologies.
Yeah, my apologies. Alright, just gotta find a seat. Oh, right here.
Evening, Hatham.
Reginald?
I can't tell you how happy I was to hear they'd mounted this revival. Gay's best work by far. Have you seen it before?
Once. My father brought me here as a child. Though I remember little of it. I don't suppose tonight will afford me the luxury of a proper viewing either.
No, I'm afraid it won't. On to business then. Do you see him?
Time to use the eagle vision.
Because he's so great, thinks his trade as honest as mine.
He's seated in one of the boxes above.
The stairs are watched. You'll need to find another way up.
A lawyer is an honest employment, so is
I
mine.
already have.
Like me too, he acts in a double capacity, both against roads and for them. For 'tis but fitting that we should protect and encourage cheats, since we live by them.
Sir, Black Mall had sent
Alright,
word
excuse
of
me,
trial
people.
1,000 pardons.
Yeah, 1,000
My
pardons.
apologies.
Nope, stay there. Just here to cut through here. Let's climb this ladder. Oh, can't even run. Oh, we can. Just gotta scale these ledges.
I told him what would come to if he did not mend his hand. This is death without reprieve. I may mention a book.
Luckily, this whole room is dark. Otherwise, they'll like say, "Who is that assassin climbing up the top of this?" I want to say it's opera.
I can get more by staying in.
Oh, what the heck? Come on, man. Hate them, the new assassin. Or so we thought at first. That's a little bit spoiler, but the game's old. Like 2012 years old? Like 10 years now. Okay. Aw, pick locking. Oh, someone's playing checkers up in here. Okay, hold it. And then... There we go. Oh man, you better be careful.
I've got a bit of stage fright.
A little Dutch courage will put a bloom in your cheek.
About to drop the moon. Oh, oh gosh.
Jeremy's really burning up the box tonight. He's a marvel.
Alright, cool.
Haytham. You should have come to me. We would have found another way.
Yes. But then you would have known. For what it's worth, I'm sorry.
As am I.
Why does it give me the option to skip? I don't want to skip. I remember you. That boy grows up, and then we learn his story. I think he's like one of the assassins that we recruit. That won't be for a long time. Alright, let's walk fast out of here.
Inside balcony! Hurry!
Don't even bother just rotating the camera.
That man there! A man was killed in the upper balcony!
Tackling the wrong person.
I've done no wrong. I swear it. Any weapons?
I beg your pardon, man. Did you notice
No,
anyone
Bossy,
fleeing from that
Patience,
please! Let us through!
I gotta turn my camera.
Order! We must have order!
That's an opera!
I can't get out here fast enough.
It happened
We
right
must
in that
leave at
balcony.
once.
What are those men doing?
I'm staying where it's safe.
Peace, friends! There is no danger! Move! Move! Imbecile! Where are you going?
Oh, checking the wrong person. I'm just walking out of here. For now, I just gotta exit out of the opera house.
I need to get out. Too close in here. I must get some air. Come.
I don't even know if I'm walking fast or what. Oh, bruh. Skateboard mode. What? But he just disappeared.
And how was the opera?
Rather dull, truth be told.
Shall we be off then?
Aye. To Fleet and Bride.
By your command.
Fascinating. Gentlemen, I hold in my hand a key. And if this book is to be believed, it will open the doors of a storehouse built by those who came before.
Ah, yes. Those who ruled, reigned, and vanished from the world. Do we know what it is that will be held within?
It could contain certain knowledge. Perhaps a weapon, or something as yet unknown, unfathomable in its construction and purpose. It could be any of these things, or none of them. They are still an enigma, these precursors. But of one thing I am certain. Whatever waits behind those doors shall prove a great boon to us all.
Or our enemies, should they find it first.
They won't. You've seen to that.
I assume you know where this storehouse is?
Ah, Mr. Harrison.
Gentlemen.
How fare your calculations?
I believe the site lies somewhere within this region.
That's a lot of ground to cover.
My apologies. Were that I could be more accurate.
That's all right. It suffices for a start. And that is why we've called you here, Master Kenway. We'd like for you to travel to America, locate the storehouse, and take possession of its contents.
I'm yours to command, although a job of this magnitude will require more than just myself.
Of course. Upon this paper are the names of 5 men sympathetic to our cause. Each is also uniquely suited to aid you in your endeavor. With them at your side, you will want for nothing.
Well, then I'd best be on my way.
I knew our faith in you was not misplaced. We've booked you passage to Boston. Your ship leaves at dawn. Go forth, Hatham, and bring honor to us all.
Yeah, there was actually no full synchronization objective there.
Some fresh air might do me good.
Alright. Go talk to a few more people over here. Which is, I believe this guy's the doctor. Let me talk to him.
Good morning, Doctor.
To you as well.
A question, if I may. Do you serve aboard the ship, or are you simply taking passage?
A bit of both, actually. I've been commissioned by the Royal Navy to study maritime illness. I'll be observing the crew during the journey. We have found that sailors fare far better on the open seas than the rest of us. I hope to discover why that is.
Well, I hope you are successful in your endeavors.
As do I. Thank you for the kind words.
Okay, let me talk to this guy.
A moment to talk?
Ah, a fellow Londoner. Good to see I'm not the only man of means aboard. Rupert Martin. Pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway. Pleasure.
Seems we picked an excellent time to leave the city.
Oh?
You didn't hear about the murder at the Opera House?
No. What happened?
They're still trying to sort it all out. And I suspect they'll be at it for a good long while.
Any word on the motive?
They've ruled out robbery, so perhaps it was a business arrangement gone sour. Or something more personal, more lurid. Who knows? But I am glad to be away from it. The city grows more dangerous by the day.
Yes, it does. All right. Now let's get back to the Now let's get back to the marker. I did not know where I was going there. Oh yeah, there's like mini games. I'm not gonna probably do any mini games. All right, now let's talk to the captain. Whoa, hey man, he just started running there.
Captain?
Mr. Kenway.
I just wanted to thank you again for taking me aboard, and apologize for any inconvenience it may have caused.
Inconvenience would be an understatement.
I'm sorry, I don't follow.
My ship was held in port for 2 days that we might accommodate you. I lost several contracts as a result.
I had no idea.
Of course not. You nobles are all the same.
Okay. Before I go to that marker, I'm gonna go talk to this guy. Oh, did not mean to parkour. Drop down, man. Gotta talk to the
Hello, sir.
sailor.
Do you expect we'll have a pleasant crossing?
It is a quiet time of year, though rogue storms and troubled waters are not unheard of. But no need to fret. At worst, they'll prove an inconvenience. I'm more concerned about pirates and rogue privateers.
Have you encountered them before?
Aye. But the Providence is a strong ship, and her crew well trained. They will surely keep us safe.
Now let's go back all the way over here and talk to these guys.
And then all will be well.
You sure about that?
Of course. Have I ever led you astray?
Nah. Oh, you don't sit right with the others.
Have faith, my friend. You'll see.
Well, well. Seems our esteemed guest has deigned to grace us with his presence. You might want to head back to your quarters. Top deck's no place for tender parnells.
So I thought. And yet here you are.
Fancy yourself a joker, eh? Let's see how funny you find this.
That's enough, Graves.
Stay out of this.
Teach me how to fight. Oh, hold. Nah, I strike you, man.
Listen to this, Hector. Thinks he can swagger on up here and declare himself king of the castle.
Please, fellas, call this off. If the captain sees us...
To hell with the captain. And to hell with you, Mills. Whose side you on, anyway?
Oh, I got a counter. Come on. There we go. Dang.
Well, I'm ready to go again if you are.
This is unwise.
Why is that? You think I'm afraid of you?
No. But you should be.
Down for the second time.
Do you yield?
Never!
This time you pulled up a knife.
How do you like these odds?
So it looks like I'm gonna have to disarm him. Come on. Bruh. Thank you.
What's the meaning of this?
Captain!
Explain yourself at once, Mr. Kenway.
His fault. We were simply passing the time with a bit of sport, Captain.
How about you pass the time by doing your goddamn jobs instead? I wasn't aware I was paying you to loll about. A word, please, Mr. Kenway.
Oh, I nearly forgot. There's your knife back.
Almost cut your foot there, man.
I don't care for you, Mr. Kenway. I've had nothing but trouble since you came aboard.
Your problems have nothing to do with me.
I beg your pardon?
You're a poor leader, ill-tempered and cruel, and it's clear your crew has no respect for you.
Look, I don't want to argue. In fact, I need a favor.
Oh, this is rich.
I suspect some of the men intend to mutiny.
Really? What a surprise.
As I cannot trust any of them, I am compelled to turn to you.
And why should I help you?
Because if they do intend to betray, I'm the only hope you have of reaching America alive. Well, what will it be?
If what you say is true, what other choice do I have?
Thank you.
But let me be clear. Should you ever dare to insult or threaten me again, I'll not hesitate but to cut off your head myself. Are we understood? Excellent. Good day.
Yep, Captain's terrified. It kind of scared him there. Day 28, 26 days later.
Mr. Kenway.
Captain?
Whatever they're up to, I believe it's coming to a head.
I'd best get to work.
Okay, looks like we're gonna have to talk to some people.
He's cut
once
our
again.
rations again. Claims we're not provisioned.
I'm gonna talk to. Oh, these are the guys that I talked to or that I fought.
You looking for another fight? That it? Go away.
Talk to you.
You there! I have some questions for you.
That's nice, but I ain't got time to gossip. Probably wouldn't have anything useful to share anyway. You want information? Try the cook or the doctor. Everyone's always chatting them up.
Sure, I'll go do that. I'll be talking to a few more people, like this guy. Mills, right?
Quite the basting you gave Graves and Quill.
Wasn't by choice.
Aye. Blockheads, the both of them. Where are my manners? Louis Mills. Pleased to meet you.
Haytham Kenway. So, should I be watching my back?
I think the boys learned their lesson. They're normally not so nasty. Honest, it's just the past few crossings have been a bit rough.
Oh?
Captain's trying to cut costs, reduce rations, lower wages, more dangerous cargo. It's put the crew on edge.
Is there cause for concern, then?
Not if I can help it. But the captain needs to think about the way he treats his men.
Talk to you.
I ain't got nothing to say to you.
Yeah, because we fought earlier, is that why? Okay, and then talk to the cook. Technically, this guy should be called the chef, but they call him the cook.
Won't be serving for another couple hours. Some biscuits in the barrel if you're desperate.
Actually, I've come with a question.
What's that?
Have any of the men been acting strange recently? Said anything that struck you as out of the ordinary?
The boys cry about the rations, as if there's anything I can do about it. But beyond that, I ain't heard much. My advice? Go find James. His ears are always open.
And where might I find him?
Right behind you, actually. He's the one sitting on the barrel.
I'll go do that. Just he said he was right behind me, or right behind the cook, so here he is.
Are you James?
Aye.
Haytham Kenway. Pleased to meet you.
I know who you are.
I was hoping you could answer some questions.
I figured as much, but not here. Follow me.
These people are dancing in the background.
Know what you want to know.
Have you seen or heard anything out of the ordinary since we left port? Anything that gives cause for concern?
Some of the men have been gathering at night on the upper deck. I've only caught bits of their conversations, so I couldn't say for certain what they're up to. But I suspect it bodes ill.
Is it a mutiny they're planning?
All I know is they've little love for the captain. Mills has been trying to talk 'em down, but there's only so much one man can do.
Thank you for the information.
I only wish to see us reach the colonies alive.
Alright. Now let's talk to the sailor. Oh wait. Who is that? Oh, that's the captain. Yeah, let's talk to the sailor.
Evening, sir.
How are things?
Calm and quiet. Just the way I like it. What brings you topside?
Thought I'd wander a bit. Stretch my legs. That's all.
Take care where you tread. The deck hides all manner of danger in the dark.
What was that? Someone's throwing cargo overboard. But why?
Alright. Okay, let me talk to the captain real quick. Oh, shoot.
You must expose whatever they're plotting.
Your crew's a tight-lipped bunch. But I'll see what I can do.
Well, hurry up.
The captain's all demanding now. Alright, now let's go below the deck. I don't need to talk to anyone over there. I just need to look something over here.
Claims we're not provisioned for such luxuries.
Listen, you should feast on lamb and wine, whilst we're stuck with tinned fish and biscuits.
Curious. Most curious.
Day 33. So that's about 5 days later.
Any news?
Each night it's the same. I scout one area, and they drop the painted barrels from another. I'm going to need to recruit an extra pair of eyes. Maybe James or Mills.
Why are they doing this?
Near as I can tell, the barrels serve as markers. They're leaving a trail. My fear is it's only a matter of time before whoever's following it.
Ship sighted aft! She's making ready to fire!
Beat to quarters, men! Ready the...
Cannons?
Brace! Everybody down!
I'm not trying to sink us.
A warning shot! Seems they don't mean to sink us, but board us instead! Man the cannons! Make ready to fight! I want you below decks.
Why? Let me help you secure the ship.
Do you know how to rig a sail? To load a cannon? To wage war at sea? I didn't think so. Now return to your cabin, or do I need to have you escorted? Secure the hatch!
Haytham.
Have you been topside? A ship's appeared and means to board us. It's strange. There's no sign of mutiny aboard. Doesn't make sense.
Ah, but it does.
What do you mean?
Did you think you could escape from London so easily after what you did at the opera? That we wouldn't notice? That we wouldn't follow?
Ah. So that's what this is about.
Surrender, and I will see that you are treated with honor.
If you wish to treat me with honor, give me a sword.
Are you sure this is how you want to play it?
Listen, man, I don't got time for this, so I'm just gonna disarm or break your defense. Get off me. Really? He's not even dead yet. You performed that move, hate them? Again?
I told you to stay below decks.
I did as you asked. Only Mills was there waiting for me. He's the one that drew that ship here. There was no mutiny, only him.
What do they want?
Me.
Then they can have you.
Is that so?
They'll catch us anyway. There's nothing to be done.
I can think of something.
You wish us to sail into the storm?
It's our only chance.
I won't do it.
Then I will.
All right, all right.
Yo, honestly, I have never done that before. I usually like throw them in the barrel. That was amazing. But anyway, it's the same day.
We need those ropes secured! I told you this was madness.
Arm yourself. I'll fix your sail for you.
Secure the rigging. Is that what it said? I thought it said secure the rope. Woo! Man, that was a freaking high jump. I was trying to vault, but instead I just jumped on the cannon. Another one's loose. Oh, whoa! Whoa, relax, hate them.
We need more speed! Loose the sails! Hate them! You take the foremast! James! To the mainmast with you!
Okay. Gotta climb up here. There we go. Alright. Whoa! Holy crap, hate them. Gotta relax. Luckily that was just auto jump. Yo, where did you get the knife? I thought you returned one of the crew's knife back. Yo!
Hurry! I can't hold on much longer!
They got almost tripped or fell. Oh shoot.
Hurry! I can't hold on much longer!
I got you, man.
Oh, thank you, thank you.
Man, how long we've been out here? Day 72. We've been out here sailing. The crews are probably tired by now. When you hear seagulls, we are close to land. Alright, let's go. Gotta talk to the captain.
Make ready for our arrival, men!
Arrival? I see no land, only this interminable fog.
The gulls tell us all we need to know. Climb into the crow's nest and you'll see.
Okay. I mean, you could have like at least gave me a lift all the way up here, but instead I gotta climb up here. Almost there. Made it. Assassin's Creed 3 Remastered? Oh, I should have said Remastered. Oh man, I really do miss this game.